So today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I successfully processed ECN-2 motion picture film at home because I'm the motherfucking shit. I am the film queen, and that's just how we be doing shit around here. The only extra step you have to do is remove a remjet film from the film, and it's just like one extra little step that really isn't that bad or that hard. Even though I've only done this one time, I feel like I'm an expert now and I do not gatekeep, so I'm here to share how I did it so you can do it and we can have beautiful, flawless, negative motion picture film. The first step is getting your film onto the reels, and this is the same process that you would do for black and white, C41. You gotta put your film onto the reels in the dark. I use a dark bag, the dark bag of death, I call it. Once it's in the tank, you can bring that out into light, and now we're ready to get this remjet off. And shout out to my friend Zach. He let me pick his brain, and without his help, I probably wouldn't have been able to do this. So thank you so much. So I mixed up a baking soda wash, 3 tablespoons of baking soda in 1,000 milliliters of distilled water, and I used 1,000 milliliters because that's the size of my Patterson tank. I divided that into 3 equal parts. I didn't measure shit. I just poured a little bit into the tank, and then you have to literally like shake the shit out of the tank. Like, I got an arm workout. My arms were sore the next day, but I really wanted to get that crap off. And after the first dunk, it was pretty dark. I was like, okay, this is working. So I poured the second half of my baking soda wash into the tank, shook the shit out of it, shake it, and dumped that out. And it was getting lighter and lighter each time. I did that until the water was clear. The chemistry that I used is Cinestill's ECN-2 kit, and it's a pre-wash and developer, like a 2-in-1 in one. But I feel like if I didn't do the baking soda wash, it just wouldn't have got any of the remjet off. I didn't want to risk it. I wanted to do both just to ensure that that came off. And it's pretty much the same thing as developing C41 film. You heat the developer and the Blix up to 106 degrees, and the developer you pour into the tank for 3.5 minutes. You do the same thing you would when you process any type of film, agitate it for every 30 seconds and dump that back into the bottle and do your Blix. The Blix on this kit is 6 minutes. Same shit, do inversion cycles every 30 seconds, 4 times. After that, I did a water wash for a good 10 minutes. I kind of wanted to treat it like I would black and white film and really try to wash all of the remaining chemistry and remjet off of the film. So I did notice there was a little bit of remjet left on the film. So I basically just ran the negatives over cold rushing water and used my hands to just take it all off. And then I dunked it into PhotoFlow. I didn't film a clip of that, but I did dunk the negatives into PhotoFlow after I was done washing all the remjet off. And then I hung those negatives up to dry. And I do use a squeegee. I know some people are like, don't use a squeegee, but I fucking use a squeegee. I need no water spots on my negatives, and that's how I do it, with a squeegee. Once the negatives were dry, I had to scan them right away just to see how they turned out, and they were beautiful. I'll insert some of the photos. They are so beautiful. The colors, oh my God, the colors. They're so good. And after scanning them, I didn't see any weirdness of remjet or anything that I did wrong with the negatives. So shout out to me. And now that I've successfully processed this film, I believe that I am an expert, and I'm already researching how to buy this film in bulk and spool it into canisters myself. So that's the next project. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, that is how I successfully developed the ECN-2 film. It was super easy. The only extra step was getting that remjet off, and the baking soda mixture was perfection. If you guys have any questions, leave me a comment. I'll answer them the best that I can. And I really hope this video helped you guys if you were interested in developing ECN-2 film, motion picture film. What is it called? I really don't know what you call it. Is it ECN-2, motion picture? Is it both? Let your girl know. I was one of those girls when I first started shooting film. I called 120 film 120 millimeters. I put the 120 mm, and like someone finally had to tell me, like, girl, that wasn't it. And I thank you for doing that because I had no fucking idea. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.